Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Valhalla, where off camera I already had to fix something that got screwed up. Because Younger Bro read the instructions correctly, but missed the instructions next to those instructions that said, do something else if you're doing X thing. So I had to go back and play the whole first half of day one to do that thing. So, basically, you guys don't have to see any of that, because it just meant I had to choose a different drink for one specific spot, and nothing else changed. So
It's all good.
Yeah. So,
I wonder if that's the cat from, what's it, Nichijou? It looks like it.
Could be. So, anyways, it's time to read the Augmented Eye. Again. Local woman, local hero. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall.
Artemis?
Yep.
Devil Artemis?
No. Where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now, like putting a fucking fence up on top of the building and roof, or closing access to the roof.
She was a flying squirrel.
70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dish. With a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much, I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone. I have to go puke. I hope it's put out of sale. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Do not trust this dog.
Do not trust Terminator Dog.
A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe 111. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So,
Translate in the comments.
Don't translate in the comments. Okay, so, it's now day 2. What do we need to buy?
Okay, so you must purchase a hollow plant and a Mulan tea.
Yep, so here is the Mulan tea. We've got the Mulan tea. The other one was what? Hollow plant?
Hollow plant.
In memory of a real potted plant. Okay, there we go. So, you can see them right here. There's your hollow plant. Fake plant that reminds you of real plants. It's very sad. So, okay.
Boss and me.
Yep.
Aww.
She really likes her boss. See, there's day 1. So I made a save on the correct day.
D2.
This is what I get for not saving properly. Go to work. Wednesday. Good evening.
Hey, Jill.
Ah!
That's a sound you don't hear every day.
But boss, what are you doing with that helmet?
I was a bask. What the fuck's that mean? I was just about to ask you where it came from.
A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait, do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first?
I don't care if I get head lice. This is fun. I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm ordering you to let me keep this cool thing.
That is exactly what she said.
I'm taking this helmet until the client comes back for it.
You sound happy.
Well, this helmet is comfortable, and I do look like an android. Fear me as your android boss.
Yeah.
And cool, and comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool.
Gillian.
Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was. Ah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong. Chief! Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe.
The what? Where now?
Nothing, never mind. She seems happy.
She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set?
Yep.
Alright.
Shot the jukebox.
Okay. Time to commence simulation. Thank God this is not the same save file as the one I did. Because one of the achievements you have to do is fill the entire jukebox with one single song. So, otherwise I would have had to delete all these, like 12 identical songs. So, let's do Every Day is Night, Troubling News, Drive Me Wild. I'm just picking, as I said, multiple random songs. All Systems Go, Everything Will Be Okay.
Everything's gonna be
Sinister Snowfall.
alright.
Dawn Approaches.
I wonder if
Digital
some of these
Drive,
songs are named
Neon
after
District.
songs.
No. I mean, yes, they are. The ones on the soundtrack that they released for this game, and these are all real songs. Time to mix drinks and chip.
You.
No. What's the name of this person? You can, yeah.
Donovan Duck.
Perfect. You! Nope. Oh, Miss Kim. So,
Oh,
you!
Kim.
Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work, and on the day everyone got nifty assignments, too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log! So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But! True, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan.
Do I know you? Hey, Brett, you're in luck.
I like that.
decided-
Again, she's his intern. And he's like, am I supposed to know who you are?
I decided to bless this place again.
Lucky, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid? Beer.
Yep. So, beer.
Big beer.
Yep.
Alright.
Not a surprise.
Red. One red.
Yep.
2 yellow. 1 dark blue.
Yep.
2 green.
Yep.
4 light blue.
Yep.
Mixed.
Yep. Beer. Here you go.
Yes. Now, that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today,
And even updated his name to Mr. Donovan.
Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I didn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence.
You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about?
There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. I think her name was Lano.
No.
Yesterday I was turning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches.
I see. How was the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers out.
I mean, I said I agreed with him with a few things.
Would have come a long way in the department of Lilium sex appeal, I tell you.
Dude. Look, it's the modern day.
I'm Kenji's father.
It's the modern day. Animated characters already have sex appeal. I don't think it's gonna be that hard to make robots have sex appeal. She was a Lilum then.
Yes, one of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models.
Chia.
Chia.
Yeah, again, Valhalla, Chia.
Whatever. I've heard they're
Anatomically
correct in every way.
That means she's got a vagina!
I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Yes, take advantage of my position as boss. Yes.
I mean, he's not her boss.
Hey you, the guy with the John Wick face.
Why does everyone think I have a John face?
Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face?
Yeah, you. Do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right?
Oh my god.
I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies.
Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes a drink.
You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you?
I mean, look, we all have our childhood.
10 years ago today, I tried to start a silicone business.
Wait. For what?
So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire?
Yeah, China.
They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation, like that you're doomed, this is the PR century. If you're going to do that, disguise it a bit.
That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that.
Hey, scholarship? That's no mean feat, brat.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. A lot of people in Hong Kong speak English. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
The language or the people? Because you're Mr. Donovan. So you know how to speak Chinese?
The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And that was Gil.
No.
And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine. What?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are a lot of dialects in Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you're only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong and managed to steal a deal. I have no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right?
Sure, on it. You want a Mars Blast? That's a change of pace, alright.
Alright, Mars Blast.
Yep.
Let's see here. 6 yellow, 1 dark blue, 4 green, 2 light blue, and blended.
Here.
Alright, I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey, Ken, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law?
Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so.
Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do and all that.
Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and rational slurs in German.
Okay, you know, you fucked that word up, but I'm just gonna pretend that was on purpose. Slurs and what?
Yeah, I did read that wrong. My brain did not want to process
No.
the word, so I went with another similar.
That's why I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna let this go.
But I'm the rational one here, not a racist.
Sure.
But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors.
Who?
Doctor. Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes.
Yeah, the video game industry definitely followed through on this.
But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them.
Yep, still the video game
Criminal
industry.
minds.
No.
No chance of appeal. Gods forbid if you ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. Oh. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings.
How did that not come up naturally in the article?
Idiots.
They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood.
Again, this game was written like over 10 years ago. It's even more correct now.
You can't win. You will always offend somebody.
Now this should also be put in every single, like, writer's, like, office everywhere. You can't win. You will always offend someone.
And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted.
Let's just tack that onto the previous thing.
They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible.
Could we get this put in every single newspaper, like, office, please? Because I don't think a lot of our modern newspapers understand that. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Please send this to Fox News and CNN.
Best regards from Valhalla.
Yeah, please send this to every newspaper, please.
Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Or being angry when somebody insults your building. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already.
Something delayed the interview?
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't.
Oh,
Please,
that
please,
wasn't
Cam.
that can't have been Kim because Kim was knocked out on Tuesday this week. I mean, I guess she could have just not done it as well.
I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something?
Basically, what the encore concert when the encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay, then one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure.
Something bitter, something new, and something
What is
blue.
it? What drink am I making?
Grizzly Temple.
Perfect.
Alright. 3 red, 3 yellow, 3... Wait. Oh, I didn't even read the... I just chose the drink that was bitter.
Oh, yeah. Always read the
Okay.
Whenever,
But it's-
always read that.
It's funny because they also
Yes.
want Grizzly Temple. 3 red, 3 yellow, 3 dark blue, 1 light blue and blended. That is fucking hilarious. I picked the correct one.
Yeah, always read from that column. Like, yeah, we're now done looking at that chart for, like, drink ideas. It's always whatever the guide says. Here.
Yeah, this works just fine. Just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with Southern
California.
Justice warriors.
Yeah. Again, what do you mean who? I know who that is.
SoCal Justice Warriors. That mafia vigilante group that
never mind.
runs around solving crimes in swimsuits.
Okay, maybe this is a different group.
Different group.
Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tanned folks with big, blunt objects. Yeah.
They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They're like Black Widow.
They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather.
They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, though they are trigger happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries.
Yeah, so that's a literal batteries. They're literally going to beat you in the face with batteries. Lots and lots of AA batteries if you're lucky. At worst, it's going to be a fucking car battery.
And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant.
I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammock and bag of batteries audience somewhere, though.
Well, I'm out.
Thank you.
Fuck
Please
this
come
shit.
again.
Yeah.
That was, tiring.
Hey, Jill. I think I have a problem.
Don't tell me.
Yep. I can't take the helmet off. Oh. Yeah, very funny.
Did you check the internet for help?
How to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet is not precisely a common quarry, you know.
It's Google. It's common enough.
I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's prop. What?
Did you run out of air?
I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla.
Shit, don't scare me like that.
I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet.
What are you gonna do?
I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice.
Iris?
I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine?
She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust boss.
Yeah, let's hope you're right.
Dorothy.
Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what?
Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again?
No, I'm not. Hello?
Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are, I'll be back in a bit. Make sure to take Toto with you when you leave, Dorothy.
She didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person's invisible? Come again?
That's the idea.
There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I told you she's a sex worker.
I know.
Like, I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did.
But I'm just realizing how stupid she is.
Yeah, but I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Okay. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Okay, so what's the piano woman?
Alright. 5 red, 5 yellow, 2 dark blue, 3 green, 3 light blue, aged and mixed.
1 piano woman. Okay. So
Thank you for serving me, Monica.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop there, guys. We're gonna come back next time. So, until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then!
Goodbye.